As we approach the golden age, we need to get a lot of things out on the table, out in the open, so we can discuss them. One of the things that I feel like is very pressing and very urgent for us to focus on is the war on frequency. We've all been lied to about everything on this planet. We've been enslaved and forced to be in this lower state, third dimensional reality and level of consciousness. But that is because the ruling class has been after our energy. Energy is the real currency on this planet. It is not money. It is not crypto. It is energy. And those who have a lot of energy, who are connected to source and getting the spiritual downloads and are connected to the angels and the higher realms, we are the ones who have the true wealth. The parasitic elites, that's why they keep us enslaved, because they can't connect to God. They can't vibrate as high as we can. So the only way that they can survive is to siphon the life force energy from us. That is why they invented money. That's why they have everyone working and living in survival mode. Because we are the ones that are truly wealthy, and they are just parasites. Now, we have to make some changes in this world. We have to make a whole lot of changes, but we need to get this out on the table because we are all electromagnetic, vibrational beings of light. And people who are on a high vibration, highly connected to source, awakened to their highest self, and getting the spiritual downloads, we are extremely high vibrational. And therefore, we are targeted individuals. We have the dark forces are out to get our energy and to stop us from fulfilling our soul missions and from freeing humanity. And we have to be aware of this, that this is the war that's happening behind the veil. The more powerful your frequency is, the more you attract things to you. You become a powerful manifester. So you can manifest wonderful people into your life. People come up to us and, they open up right away and they, will tell their life story. And it's amazing. But also, on the other hand, people who are on a lower frequency will be repelled by our energy. And this is a form of divine protection because we don't want to be with those who we are not aligned with spiritually and who can't perceive us or appreciate us for our divinity. So that is a built-in form of divine protection that God has put in us. But also, we need to really make it aware that the world is not safe for God's sacred souls because of the war on frequency. The dark forces are able to infiltrate and use different people who have unhealed wounds and to use them as hosts so that they can attack other chosen ones and light warriors, people of God. And this has been happening on this planet for a very long time. So we need to be aware. We need to put this on the table. I know I'm not the only light worker who has experienced spiritual attacks because of my frequency. And I know I have been targeted by the dark forces all my life. But after I had my spiritual awakening and I remembered my soul mission, the devil came at me with all of its might. And I have realized that what it is it is my frequency. It is the power that I generate. And I have been in very scary situations because of it. I was attacked at places I stayed at. I was, thrown out on the streets, and I've had very traumatic things happen to me in my life, and it's hard for us as people of God who are here. We're vibrating here in love, and we just want to to do God's work and to make the world a better place, to live in alignment with truth, and to help everyone to heal and be high vibrational again. But people of lower levels of consciousness who have not done the inner work and have not healed their inner demons, they will project what they are afraid to look at within themselves. We become a mirror for them. And it is a gift as a healer to be able to be so powerful and high vibrational that we trigger people's demons. But it is not safe for the light worker to be the punching bag for people who are projecting their own darkness onto us. So what we really need to do is be aware of these energies and what the war really is, what is happening behind the veil, what they don't want us to know about. And we have to decide to protect God's sacred souls from these entities, from these attacks, and from the parasitic ones. We cannot be feeding the dark forces our life force energy. We use our energy to connect to God, and we use our downloads to help other people, to help humanity, to get out of the dark ages and to live in light. But we've got to create safe places for us, safe places for God's people to do the work and to unite and to be high vibrational and to be who we truly are as awakened souls. Because we're not going to live our lives in a cage anymore. Our souls are too awakened to be enslaved. This world in the matrix, it was always meant to be broken. It wasn't designed for souls like ours. And I know that we can create so much better. The healing, the path is truly within, but we've got to do things on the ground level too, because we have a responsibility as awakened souls to protect divine beings on this planet. We've got to create a better world for the children, for these amazing souls who are coming in. They are pure, straight from heaven, indigos, diamond children, crystal children. And we've gone through hell, but because of that, we need to change the world so that they don't have to. I'd love to hear your stories if you relate to this as an awakened soul, as a light worker. and you've had spiritual attacks because of your frequency, feel free to comment, because the way to solve this is for us to normalize having these conversations, to put it all out on the table and to discuss it and to come up with a plan of action so that we don't have to be traumatized over and over and over and over and over by the same kind of things. Because we've come to a tipping point, and we know that we have to do better collectively. So healing missions, sanctuaries, that's really how I see it, is that God's people need to be with those who are in vibrational alignment. We need to be with our soul tribes. We need to get the land and to vibrate high with God and Mother Earth, and to help each other in our missions. And we got to have these conversations. We got to speak about it. I know that there's a lot of shame surrounding these kind of things, and there shouldn't be on the end of the light worker, because it's not your fault that you've been attacked because of your frequency. That is the devil. And there's nothing wrong with you. But it does feel that way when the whole world is attacking you, and you experience this on a regular basis, because they can't perceive you on their level of consciousness, their vibrational frequency, that you just become a mirror, and we can't be punching bags for the third dimension anymore. We've got a higher mission here on this planet, and to be going through and being attacked by the devil over and over and over all of our lives is not it. So those are my thoughts. Let me know yours. And please support my mission. Like, subscribe, share, donate. Links are in the bio. Light warriors and chosen ones, we've got this. I know that God is leading us to freedom. We've just got to stay the path and trust God and surrender to the divine flow and what's unfolding. And I love you guys, and I'll do another video soon. Until then, God bless you.